Hello and welcome to Valley Life. I'm Rich Kretz.
And I'm Lisa Jennings. Today's show is packed with some awesome special offers, so we're going to get right to our first guest. Well, this week's segment is probably going to be our favorite because this time the Galio team, they're also bringing along a celebrity.
You know him as television's Dr. 90210 and as a regular guest on the Montel Williams Show.
But Dr. John Diaz is much more than a familiar face.
Dr. Diaz graduated with honors and received the prestigious Alpha Omega Alpha Award given to only the top 10% of medical graduates.
It's our pleasure to welcome him to the show today, along with the Galio team, LaDon Holt.
How you doing? It's so good to see you both. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Hello.
Doc, you're bringing some amazing procedures here to the Valley, and what you pride yourself on with what you do when you take someone's face in your hands is making it look like they didn't just have any work done at all. You just give them this uplifting appearance.
That's right. I think that plastic surgery has advanced so much since it started years ago, and the techniques we have now are so much more powerful. And I think the new wave of plastic surgery, which is the kind of plastic surgery I like to practice, is really rejuvenating the face, making people look better, but looking natural. That's very important to me, making a natural result.
Right.
Well, in a few minutes, we're going to see some wonderful photos of the work that you've actually done. But, you know, we're really lucky to have you here. And
Well, thank you. I feel lucky to be here, so thank you for having me.
Well, Doc, let's get right to it. Let's go over some of these pictures. And
This was a young girl who came in, again, a lot of very pretty features, but her nose was of a concern to her. She felt that the tip was a little bit too broad for her. And she also complained about her face. She thought it was a little too round and full, and she didn't really know what could be done. I recommended a rhinoplasty. I wanted to do something very subtle that would narrow her tip a little bit more. I think you could see that in the after picture. And the other thing I did was a cheek reduction. So I actually went in and took out the excess fat that she had in her cheeks so that she had more of an oval shape to her face, which is, in general, more aesthetically pleasing. And I think that both of these things were synergistic in creating a much more beautiful result.
Sure.
I think you have an eye for what looks really nice. Very,
you.
very good work.
This next patient is a typical patient. She's in her late 40s. She came in the before picture. You can see her complaint was that she felt that a lot of people would say she looked sad or she looked angry, and in fact she is one of the most optimistic, enthusiastic people I've ever met. And she felt that the outside appearance didn't match her inside feelings. And she just wanted like a little refreshment, something to rejuvenate her. And as you can see in the after picture, what I did was I rejuvenated her eye area. I also did a facelift. And again, my philosophy is to try to make things look very natural. And so what I wanted to do was to create these results without making her look like she's had a facelift, without the telltale signs that we all are used to seeing on TV and in magazines.
Now, I like this next picture. Tell us about this.
Yeah, this is the way I like to do an upper eye lift. As you can see in the before picture, she's starting to have some excess skin of the upper eyelid. The whole eye area just looks kind of smaller. It creates more of a tired, almost angry appearance. In the after picture, what I do is I remove the excess skin in such a way that really what it does is it opens the eyelids. It makes the eyes look more refreshed, more rested. And now people compliment her for looking happy, which is the way she really is.
Sure, and Doc, looking at this picture, it's just the eyes, but you can tell behind that after picture that she is just laughing on the inside.
That's right. Well, you know, people say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and they really are. They really are.
Dr. Diaz, you're doing amazing work.
Oh, thank you.
You must be excited when you get done just saying, wow, I created that.
Yeah, well, you know, what brings me so much joy is seeing the patients afterwards and how happy they are, and that makes me happy.
Absolutely. Well, thank you both for being here. Doc, it was very nice to meet you.
Yes.
Likewise, thank you.
Thank you. Find out more about Dr. Diaz and Galio itself, just log on to the Valley Life page on kmph.com and click on the Health Connections banner.
We'll be back after this quick break.
Stay with us.